Welcome to the Movement Monday podcast. My name's Nick, and I'm here with Nathan,
Jacob,
Joshua.
Hey, what's good? I'm Kurt. Nick, good job, man. First time intro, and look at you. Feel good about yourself? Why not? You did it. Hey, big thing tonight on the pod. It is the glorious return of Jacob. Of Juicy J, the one and only, back on the pod. Dude pod for like the past 6 weeks
since the
now.
beginning.
Dude pod since the beginning. Well, you were on the original episode, so.
That makes me feel a little bit bad, I'm not gonna lie.
But you've been on other pods. You've only missed like 2 or 3. So, you back. You good. We're excited.
Yeah,
Juicy J.
If it sounds like people are eating, they are. Nathan and Jacob are.
They're finishing. What is it?
It's like
Philly cheese mac.
Yeah, for me because I didn't. I'm not hungry.
Super good.
I had a big lunch. We went to a really good Mexican restaurant yesterday.
Wait.
And for lunch.
Sweet. Where'd you go?
Las Palmas, next to Walmart.
Way to
Not
go.
Walmart, yeah.
Next to Kroger.
Right, that one. Sorry.
That was amazing.
Because we were trying to go to Panera. Because
Yeah.
we got
Yeah, post church.
gift
Panera.
cards.
Yeah.
I know. But Panera is also one of the best food lunches after church because I get a breakfast the next morning and a lunch the next morning, next day.
That's bonus.
I know, because $30 for 3 meals is good. $10 per meal.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm with you. But yeah, the mac and cheese looks good. Philly cheese. Nathan just came from band, so he's starving. Yeah,
Are
there
you
it is.
hungry
So,
enough to eat a horse?
maybe.
maybe just half of one.
Maybe half of one.
Half a horse on the fun man.
Yeah, but I indulged myself a little too much in the chips, and
Always.
left all of my burrito because I had a whole basket of chips by myself and 3
Queso or no
cheese.
queso?
We had salsa.
Nice.
I finished 3 bowls of salsa too.
That's probably an issue.
It was really good.
Salsa roja, salsa
I bet
verde.
that didn't feel good
Roja.
later.
Ah, red salsa. Sweet.
Yeah.
Learning
I don't like-
Spanish.
I don't like verde.
I
Verde.
love salsa verde.
Dude, y'all need to go to Walmart.
See?
The medium restaurant style, like great value.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
the
Great-
best. It's the best sauce I've ever
Great
had.
I don't
value
like
stuff
Walmart. I really
is
don't.
Bro,
rad.
just get the sauce over.
No, I know.
So
No,
good.
Walmart salsa. Walmart's good. I just don't like. I just don't like store brand salsa. I will
It's
always.
the best sauce.
It's like
I've ever
it's
had.
like a soy sauce. I
It's
will always prefer restaurant brand.
Oh, I
Whatever
don't mess
it is.
with any other brand soy sauce than Cookie
I know, but
If Cookie you're listening, you should endorse our pod. Or at least me. This is by no means a sponsor at all, but Cookie you're the only thing.
Where can I get this?
Where can you get Cookie
Yes.
Like soy sauce?
like pretty
At
much any
all
store.
grocery stores.
You have to go to the international.
It's in the
international section or rice and bean section. Because rice and bean section
I
all
probably have to
in
say
is
the
the.
soy sauce section.
There should be. If I had a grocery store, I'd have a soy sauce section.
How many different brands of soy sauce? Just one?
Yeah,
How many different
No.
types?
there's a lot. I
Low sodium
get out
and
of
normal.
No,
I like low sodium
Okay,
more.
I hate low sodium.
low sodium just tastes like diet soy sauce to me, and I
Yeah.
just don't. I just,
Low sodium tastes awful.
but
I like it with
you
seasoning.
can have it.
Yeah.
You can have it. But you know what's even
That's-
worse?
This
Low.
this leads perfectly into what we're going to talk
You
about.
know what's
tonight.
even worse though?
I love it. So
You know what's even
it's
worse
fun.
though? Low sodium teriyaki sauce.
I don't do low sodium stuff.
I know.
I make my teriyaki sauce.
Teriyaki sauce. Okay, I used to
Right.
always get teriyaki. I
We
always
should
get,
hang out more.
I used to
I'll do
always
rice.
get,
You do teriyaki.
I used to always-
Neighborhood.
Neighborhood cookout.
Let's
Oh,
go.
that sounds.
Oh,
Hey Kurt,
yeah,
can I
I'll
be?
You shoot off fireworks.
Hey
today?
Kurt, I'm close enough. Can I join?
Did it?
Maybe.
I heard them.
Possibly could have been me.
If it was you, they sounded cool.
Thank you.
Hey Kurt.
They
hey,
were you. I knew it.
Yes. Of
Hey,
course it
Kurt.
was. If
You
you
can
hear
hear
fireworks
the
in the
band.
neighborhood at a random time, it's just something.
They were definitely you because I was outside and I was like, I hear. I was like, that's my dude.
If
He
you're
shoot off
having a
fireworks.
neighborhood cookout, since I'm close enough, could I join?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
can hear
but
the
you
band.
gotta walk
Right.
though. You, just
You
have
can
to.
hear the band.
So,
I'm
walking
close
isn't that
enough.
bad.
Yeah, you are.
It's not really
Yeah,
that
You
bad,
don't have to
though.
We
walk.
all basically live in each other's backyard. You
Yeah.
literally live in my backyard.
It's
Uh,
a treacherous journey.
that I forgot to tell you how to get through the
I
trail.
have. Mark-
He still has the scars that he walked to my house.
Wow.
It was, and I felt really bad because we actually had like a carved out trail
Oh.
that we made for like a campsite and all this stuff from where we were originally going to put my chickens. And Juicy J came down to my house and hung out.
Going back
We
to
were like, whoa. He got slashed really bad.
going back
Yeah, I
to
started
teriyaki
to panic.
sauce. Though teriyaki sauce, I used to always put soy sauce and teriyaki sauce in my rice until my mom at the exact same time for some reason got both low sodium and low sodium soy sauce and teriyaki sauce.
I vote no.
And I thought I just hated rice from then on. I didn't have it for like a month, and then I
No.
had it again. And I'm like, without soy sauce, I'm like, what the heck?
That's
The
not
soy
it.
sauce was so bad.
Yeah.
All right, so we have this church gathering on Sunday, right? Everyone's supposed to bring
What?
your favorite food. You know, we have our fun day that we have on Saturday. Sorry.
Oh,
Fun day on Saturday.
I was so confused.
Sorry.
Football games. I might have to interfere with that.
It's
I'm
Wait,
just
4 to
kidding.
7.
Football
You got low
games.
time.
I'm kidding.
But
Band
college.
competition.
Obviously, that's
I
not.
know, right?
You have a band competition?
Yeah.
Saturday.
I had a band
Yep,
competition.
This early?
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're a month in, man.
A month.
Gracious.
How does that work?
What do you mean?
Like,
So
Band
you
comp.
go-
It,
Oh,
There's
dude.
different schools.
do y'all play and then y'all go do like read like the notes, like you read it on actual like paper?
no, they judge
Yeah,
it.
then
They
they get
judge it
scores.
based
so
off
look,
of.
look.
And
bunch
everyone
of
wants
bands.
a 1.
One, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
A
a
bunch of
trip
bands
because it's confusing.
Get together.
Sight reading?
No, that's
No,
that's
it's like,
chorus.
no, they have to
A
do their
bunch of
shows.
Sight reading is just chorus.
A
All right,
bunch of
I
bands.
vote we let the guy in band tell us what
I
it
agree.
is.
I know about him.
So
Let him cook.
a bunch of marching bands from like around the county or
State.
Georgia, state, whatever, come and they do their show, and then judges judge the shows and chooses which one's best.
That's all it is. There's no sight
Pretty
reading.
much.
Yeah.
Sight reading was quite difficult.
Sight reading is like only chorus, I think. Like it's like a
Honor
competition.
band.
and all that.
Yeah.
Isn't that a good-
Oh yeah, honor band, but that's stinky. We don't talk
You're
about
not
that.
honor band?
I only sight read
That's I think it's high
once,
school
and that was
only.
terrible.
Yeah, I did.
No, really?
I,
Can
I,
you
have
read
sight,
middle
I have
school?
sight read once,
Wow.
and that will be the only time.
Yeah.
What did you sight read playing?
Yeah.
Singing.
Chorus?
Oh.
Chorus?
Perhaps.
Yeah, I
Honestly,
should
I
say
got
Jake
it,
is
but I
talents.
couldn't, so.
I've been hearing a lot about this stuff since I was like really young because my sister has been into music stuff for forever.
That
is-
So and she did Allstate for like
Ever?
all of middle school,
Shout out
and
Emily
1
on
year
the
of-
pod. We miss Emily.
1 year in high school.
Emily made this not a dude pod. And it was
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I learned about all that crap, and I am so glad I never had the I never wanted to join music, like the fine art stuff, because that just sounds annoying.
No, I always thought, I mean, playing an instrument will be cool, but like,
I'd rather not. I'm too
it's
lazy.
not like you can just like play it for anybody, you know? You're just out and about. You're not gonna just have a case where you do play an instrument.
Unless you're Nathan.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, can play your trumpet. Yeah.
Hey,
Come
Nick,
on.
you should be a street artist, 100%.
No,
You
that's
just
something.
need like
Who?
a suit. Like he should play on the street.
You?
No,
Be like,
What, here in our town?
I don't understand street artists. That just doesn't.
Well, it's
make
really
sense.
kind of funny. Like
Well,
when you
play.
think of instruments, like guitar by itself, cool. Drums by themselves are just noise.
Yeah.
I've been a drummer for the past 26 years.
But you know what?
Right? But they sound cool with everything else. If I'm playing by myself, it sounds musical to me, but in reality, I'm just making
Okay, I
noise.
will
You
say
know
little-
what?
little
But you know
beatbox
what
thing.
can make anything music?
It's fun.
You know what can make anything music? Computer. Technology. You can turn a bird chirping into a really nice
It's not
song.
the same though. It's not the same.
No, give me
Give me the
the
live
give me
version.
the organic,
You want
Yeah.
real stuff.
Organic.
First time ever on the pod, Nathan's gonna play trumpet. It's gonna be
Right
awesome.
into the microphone.
Just don't blow up
You're not
anything
blowing
like
up.
Nick's phone.
What do you want me to play?
Whatever comes to your
Like
heart.
hot cross buns.
What?
Fight song?
Yeah, let's go.
Wait,
No,
wait,
play.
wait.
Wait.
What about
What's one
do
of the songs?
the
Are you doing Sing
Braves?
for Me?
Do
from
the
Phantom of the
Braves
Opera?
chomp. Do the Braves chomp. Oh no.
What's a chomp? Can Can you play that?
What?
Can you play it? Braves?
No, play one of the Phantom songs.
I'm gonna say you play what you want.
Like,
I'm not gonna tell you what to play, but play something cool.
Okay. You're
It's gonna be super loud. I don't even. I don't
This one who
even.
doesn't even play it.
Oh!
Yeah. I'm
This
too
is
lazy.
when like.
somebody just got cooked.
I did not.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, way to go! Wow. All right, I'm being quiet.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, you're
Dude,
so
what's that
trash.
one
Southeast
song
Band
y'all
is so
play?
much better.
It's like,
You're washed.
I don't think first we're the coolest pod ever now. No other youth ministry pod,
It's like
to my knowledge, have ever had a trumpet on it. So There,
You're
we
so
did.
washed. Southeast is so much better.
No,
You're
it's
trash.
not.
You go to
We're beating you
Southeast.
tomorrow.
You go to Southeast.
What's this
Yeah,
tomorrow?
best school. Better than yours.
Southeast tomorrow.
Anyways,
Southeast,
hey,
like,
moving back, moving into the pod.
My mom
All right,
hates it.
so as always, fun icebreaker question, good discussion question as we lead into our main topic of tonight. So here's.
Crap, you haven't done the icebreaker yet.
We haven't even done it. No, we're 12-ish.
It's beyond
It's awesome.
broken.
Yeah,
Awesome.
we're just gonna here's our open discussion point.
Unless it's
We
the
should
ice.
make a
Okay, unless it's the
podcast
iceberg that broke the
for just
Titanic,
completely
I think
random stuff.
we've already broken it.
Full of random stuff. Is that what you
Yeah.
said?
Yeah.
That's exactly. Well, Movement Monday actually has a structure, but like
But yeah.
first 2 episodes, or at least episode 1 was
Well,
just complete
I mean, we.
random, which was fun.
I will
you
say,
can get like stuff out of it.
Movement Monday has
Try.
had this pod has had more structure than Movement Monday has,
Especially.
because we have done
The
some.
original.
Yeah, because like,
It had structure, and then we got on different topics, everything else, and we're like, we should record everything.
and then we had that one sword fighting day where you, me, and Emily just brought out swords and swam.
We also had a Movement Monday where we hung lights. And that was really fun.
yeah,
too.
that was a fun one.
That was super pre-pod. All right,
Yeah.
open discussion point, or open discussion question, because we've already broken the ice. So here we go. All right, you just want a trip to the moon for you and 2 other people. So you get you, 2 other people going to the moon. Who are you taking?
Will.
Brad.
Definitely.
That'd be pretty cool. All right, you got another seat. This is hard because you have to narrow it down,
I don't. Yeah.
and because it's hard because I was like, oh, what, easy, but I'm like, wait, there's only 3 seats and I'm in one of them.
That's.
You're like, can I add a booster? And you're like, no, man, you got your seat and 2 others. All right, so
I can tell
taking
you.
Will. All right, thinking who else you got? All right, Nick's already got it on the mic, my dog.
My Nana,
Cool.
because she's like the best cook ever. And
So to take her to the moon to cook?
Y'all are gonna be like
Well,
Sick.
like,
All right, I'm down. Hey, man. No.
yeah,
Okay,
she
taking
cooks-
Nana.
and Sam.
You're not picking Dave?
Who's Sam?
Oh wait, Dave,
Oh.
Dave and Sam.
You just bumped Nana?
Well, no.
Yeah, she's not gonna cook anything
This
up
is
there.
this is hard. 'cause
I know,
I mean,
dude.
I was gonna go to like with my parents. I can't choose.
I know. It's
I can sure as heck tell you who I'm taking.
all right. So wait, you just
Right.
jumped. You were like Nana and Sam. What about Dave? Shoot, Dave and Sam. You just bumped Nana. Yes. All right. So
Bump Nana
are you
for
going
a
with
ball.
yours?
Wait, can it be past or present?
No, like
No.
current. What?
Alive.
It has to be present, right?
I was about
Yeah.
to say,
Sorry.
I
gotta be
It
alive.
has to be
That would
alive.
not really change my answer very much.
I'm not taking. You can't take Ghost to.
That wouldn't change my answer.
Yeah.
All
No.
right.
All right. So you're taking Sam and Dave.
Gee, thanks. Okay. So My brother, who was on this pod before, Ryan,
Oh, okay, cool. I was like, you have two, bro.
on the pod,
On the pod. Okay, taking Ryan.
and my friend.
No.
Your friend have name?
Yep.
Or are we just not name dropping?
That's a name.
Is it a
drop.
girl?
No,
Oh.
It was a fun laugh, though. He's like, no. But there was no question mark at the end of it, though. All right, so Ryan and a friend. All right.
friend of a classified object. I mean, what?
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 I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
All right.
A friend.
Juicy J, you got one more seat. Am I coming back to you? Taking your brother. It's pretty awesome. I know, right? Isn't it fun? What a great
Let's
question.
go with that. Just us.
Just you two? That's it.
Ah.
Like, bump the other seat, man. I'm just taking.
Oh no.
Take Kurt. That'd be
Pass.
funny.
No offense.
That'd be pretty fun.
Well, no, that'd be too much stress on Miss Andrea though.
What?
That'd be stress on Miss
Whoa,
Andrea
whoa,
though
whoa,
with the
whoa,
kids.
Why?
Whoa.
If
What?
Kurt's going to the moon,
How long is the trip?
that'd
Yeah,
be
it
like
don't
a,
takes
matter.
It takes 3 days to get to the moon.
Okay, but how?
Wait, are you
long is
landing
the
on?
trip?
You're landing on the moon?
Yeah, you're going
Oh,
on the
okay.
moon. Like,
Oh.
you
It takes
have.
3 days.
Sweet. Mr. I don't like travel. How would you feel about that going to the moon?
You're in a
I hope
Hey,
that guy-
You're in.
I
If
won't
you're
go.
in a
You're
spaceship.
in a. You. Well,
Oh, yeah, you
I
be
won't
going.
go anywhere, actually.
You don't want to go?
I mean,
No
if
moon?
you had if you had two free,
I mean,
three
if
free
they're-
tickets to the moon, you wouldn't take some.
I mean,
you wouldn't take two
if
people.
they're giving it to you for free, you might as well.
Well, that's the question.
That's the whole thing. You just won 3 free tickets to the moon.
Oh.
okay, hey Kurt.
All right, Josh, go. Give me the 3. Give me the 2. It's you and 2 others.
I'm selling those things.
No, that's not.
I got
I
it.
don't care.
You can't
I got
sell.
it.
Yeah.
You have to. You want them. You have to go. Who are you taking? You
No,
can't.
I'm
you
selling
can't,
them.
I
You
got my
can't
number
tweak my
2.
question. Not for sale.
I got my number 2.
I'll sell them on illegal websites.
Not for sale.
I'm getting money out of these.
No, can't sell them. They're no for sale.
What about bartering?
My brother and my aunt Shannon.
Right on.
Bartering.
No. Human beings. You have a seat. Your name's embroidered on the. You got a spacesuit and
It's
everything.
yours and nobody else's. You can't do anything about it.
Right? You have a that's hard. Space suit that says Joshua.
Wait, if it
And
just
then
says
you got
Joshua.
2. No,
If it
no,
just
no,
says Joshua. Sell somebody Joshua.
no.
It says Josh, whatever your middle name is, whatever your last name is.
I-
I know what your last name is, but I'm not gonna say it. Don't worry.
No
You're
last
not, you're
name.
not that.
All right,
You
ready?
mean something to me.
Who else you got? You got 2 other people. Who you taking?
I like give up my seat for someone else.
No, you have to go. You're going. No tweak my question. I didn't tweak your question when you asked about flight or running.
You could.
I didn't tweak. There was no tweak whatsoever.
I just feel like I don't want to. That just be uncomfortable.
I don't think so. It's
Those-
NASA.
Have
You
you
get a
seen
suit.
those people when they're blasted off? No. They look like they're about to. They look so uncomfortable.
That's awesome. What? That's
You
like
want
a-
to be
That sounds
uncomfortable
so much
for 3
fun.
That's
days
like a roller
straight?
coaster on steroids.
You want to be uncomfortable for 3 days straight?
To go to the moon?
Yes.
I'm good.
Look.
Yeah.
Look, you
Dude.
designed the shuttle or whatever it was.
I'd much rather.
You
NASA.
guys are deep diving.
I would much rather
It's
go to
not-
the International Space Station than go to the moon.
It was
That's
100%
way more
safe.
claustrophobic than a. Those homies are living in a tube.
I agree with him.
What?
Because
Go to the station?
yeah,
I'd rather go to the moon.
because
Because I want to
uh,
walk on the moon and I actually want to like jump around.
I don't care about
and all
the
that stuff.
space station
I don't know if it works
is
like
going
that.
to be taken down soon.
Oh, it is.
Oh.
Yeah, in like 2030, they're dropping it into the Pacific Ocean.
Why?
It's a big.
You know that thing's got to be.
It's huge. You get all these different compartments on it.
It's like.
It's too old.
All right.
apparently.
So you sticking with you, Sam, Dave, friend, and Ryan, brother and Shannon. Can't sell. Who you going with, man?
Kurt, who are you taking?
Yeah, you
Take
go
my
first.
wife.
Yeah, I know that.
100%.
But what about the kids?
I'll take Kurt.
No, okay.
They would hang out with grandma.
Think about this. The kids, they don't
Yeah.
count as a single person. They count. Each count the twins count as one person together. So
No, they
No,
are not.
no.
They are not conjoined.
They are
they're both half since they're twins.
No.
That's how it works.
No, they were born at different times.
What?
They are different. You like hung out
They
with
are
my
very-
kids?
they're
All
very-
three
they
of
are
my
very
kids are
different.
different.
They're
I'm
They're so
joking.
small
They're
that
very
you
opposite.
could fit them all in one seat.
You probably
Uh,
could. No, you could probably only fit Miles and Jasper.
No.
Not Miles and Jasper. Oh,
This is
Jasper.
why are you guys going in so much depth.
This is no.
Just pick 2 people.
There's 2 people. You guys are like, what
Alright,
about
pick
this?
one.
Hey,
I'm just
is there airbags?
going
What does our
with
suits
that.
look like? I didn't ask about
I
anything
never
else.
asked about suits. I just want to sell these things.
You can't sell them.
Pick 2 people.
Two
Pick
people.
2 people.
All right. So here's
Because I don't want to go.
I'm taking, in the coolest way possible, I'm taking my mom. And when I answered this question the other day, it's going to be pretty funny. I had to kind of jump back and forth, but I'm not taking my mom. Sorry, mom. I'm not taking you. I'm taking my wife, and I thought I was like, man, it'd be really fun. I'm gonna take Caleb.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were
Yeah.
saying.
But Caleb's one of my best friends,
Yeah.
I
so
was thinking Mike.
Mike would be fun.
Yeah, Mike would be
Yeah,
fun.
that
And if Caleb's like, I don't want to go to the moon with you, it's like, okay, I'm taking my dad.
You know what I thought?
So
You know what I thought about
it would
Mr.
be
Michael
crazy
a
fun.
minute ago? That I'm
Like,
not
man.
surprised at all. He listened to podcasts at 2 times speed. I'm not surprised at all about that.
Who?
Mr. Michael.
Dude, I used to.
I
there was
don't. I listen to normal speed of
There was
pods.
a book
That's where I'm
that
at.
I struggled to read, and so I found an audio and put it on like 2 times speed. 'Cause it was,
No,
it
like,
was
high
like,
school.
He
I don't
listens
have
to like
audio
people
books
having normal
in the
conversation
library.
like us at 2 times speed. It's to the point where like it sounded like the ending of one of those like insurance ads, like where they just talk.
I just
like,
can't do that.
Jacob.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
High school now has audiobooks.
Has what?
High school now has audiobooks. in the
You
library.
just got them?
What?
You just got them?
He's not in a. He's in
I
mid-
no,
he's
our,
in
my
middle
middle
school.
school had them since my 7th grade year.
7th grade.
My 7th grade year was
This is-
3 years
this is
ago.
so-
Oh,
This is really just a battle between who can outdo each other between Nathan and Josh.
It is.
Every week,
That's
like,
just like-
this one time, guys, I tied my shoes. I tied my shoes yesterday. I'm like, what is this?
Oh really? I'm tying my shoes right now.
You have on Crocs. Nice
Exactly.
try. Your shoes are never tied.
I was really wanting you.
This
to
is
do
why
it.
I leave my shoes
tie my
on
shoes
all the
every day.
time.
You don't have any shoes.
Yeah, I do.
You tie. You
Those
slip,
are those
slip
are
on
shoes.
your phones.
Those are rubber holes.
Dude,
those,
you could
that's
definitely
rubber
walk
holes.
in
Then
bluff
you-
mode with those.
do you get scammed with those?
No, they were way less.
There you go.
Huh.
All right.
Yeah.
So
300, 100.
we're coming back to Josh because
About
he's
like
taking
30
people to the moon. But so okay, I'm gonna apologize if my mom listens to the pod later. Mom, it would be really cool to take you, but I'm gonna take my wife and Caleb. So those are cool.
Why does Caleb get knocked out for him of not wanting to go and I don't?
What?
Why does Caleb get knocked out for him going to
Because
and I don't?
you. are
Caleb's
lucky-
not here.
Yeah,
If Caleb says I don't want to go with you, Kurt, I don't want to go to the moon. They're like, okay, I'm taking my dad. You're like, all right.
And what if Andrea don't want to go?
Oh, you'd already had this conversation. Andrew's like, I'm going, and you're going with me. I'm like, yeah, we're totally going to the moon.
Yeah,
That would be-
I just
So-
sent the rest of my
That-
family up there.
that's
and
it.
I just stay home.
That's not the thing, man. You gotta go. You are going outer space.
Can I sell my kidney for another ticket? Then?
No, that sounds weird. Yeah, you're not selling anything. You're
Literally, please just pick. two
just
people.
pick 2 people.
You have person 1, person 2. Who are they?
John Doe and Jane Doe.
That's not no.
Okay. Has this podcast officially been 5 hours?
We
have to know
Okay,
who they
Nathan,
are.
you go. Jacob, you go. I'll just sit in the back. You two can talk.
No. Pick 2 people.
I just did. I just
Very
did.
maniacal laugh. That was good.
Don't pick. Not me and Nathan.
Why?
Because they're already going on a different show.
Because it's me and Nathan. Why would you want us? You have so many other people, but you took me and Nathan. Why? It's me and
You
Nathan.
wouldn't want to take your friend? What's your name?
No.
Drew. You want to take Drew?
I'll take Drew.
Shout out Drew Satterfield.
Take
Drew.
Emily.
How you doing?
You just Emily,
would-
my dad, I guess.
Sweet, you answered.
Woohoo!
He did it. Good job, thanks, man. All right, here's what's super fun. We're in in our youth ministry right now, we're in the middle of a series, literally in the middle. We're jumping into week 3 this coming Wednesday. But we're in a series right now called How to Love People You Disagree With. And I want to do a deep dive with you guys on your thoughts on this, on what we've talked about thus far in this series. I know we've done small group stuff, which has been really fun. But to get more in depth, to look at it, and even for us, this past week we talked about how to be respectful. In week 1, we talked about how we are called to love. We're commanded by Jesus to love one another. John 13:34 says, "A new command I give to you, to love one another, as I have loved you, so you must love other people." So that's John 13:34. And how that is a command on our lives. And then last week we had talked about just kind of the how pointless it is to really argue, because really it's just a power trip on who's going to outwin something else. And no, this is better. I like this, go in here. All it is, it's just a battle back and forth.
Me and Josh.
Yeah. It's kind of, it's fun. But at the same side, even playing games, and in our youth ministry, playing games back and forth and arguing who got the porn or whatever, it makes it fun, because in reality, arguing over something, there really isn't, there isn't really a winner on one side, because what are you winning? Like, I won the argument. But what did you win? Pride?
I agree with that.
Isn't it so funny though? Like, I never thought about that till I wrote this a couple weeks ago. And I was like, why am I arguing with people? What do I gain by winning this fight or winning this argument?
Oh yeah, it was like,
What's the point?
the bravest person is the first to apologize, and the most courageous is the first to what's it called? Like, crap.
I can't wait for me to land this because it sounds awesome.
First person to forgive.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the first person, what was it?
First person to apologize is the bravest. First person to forgive is the most courageous.
Is most courageous. So, great
Or
point.
something like that.
It
I'm not
sounds
sure if that's
awesome,
what it
though.
is.
But what have you guys thought when it comes to how do we deal with, and how do we love people? How are we kind? How are we respectful? How do we stay out of arguments with people? How do we love people that we disagree with? What do we got? What do we think? Is it a struggle? Is it easy? Do we find it, annoying at times?
It's definitely all of those. I mean, it's a struggle. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. But it's a lose-lose. An argument is, in my opinion.
It's funny when you actually start to think about how
Yeah,
that is.
Like arguing about how far a car window is rolled down.
Right.
From experience.
I mean, here
It's dumb. It's pretty funny.
it is. And we don't think about it because in the middle of something, we're so energized. Maybe we're so frustrated that we're like, man, all I want to do is win this or make my point or do whatever, and be like, oh, I just got to tell him I got to give him my 2 cents. I got to give him a piece of my mind. I got to share my opinion because I need to win this. Like, what are we going to gain by winning this argument? What are we going to gain, by coming in first? I mean, again, I'm all for competition, stuff like that. It was really funny. I wrestle with my kids, and I sword fight with my kids, and it's super awesome. And we have this thing right now. Excuse me. We just recently got a trampoline, and it's really fun. So I'm King Dad of Traboom. I jump on the trampoline and Traboom and launch them, and they fall down, and it's really awesome. But I tell them, I won that round. I won that battle because you didn't knock me down. I knocked you down. Like, Dad, no, we all win. Like, on a competitive side, teaching my kids, like, no. This argument is pointless because I knocked you down. You did not knock me. I win. You do not. There's always a winner and a loser in this round. You lost. I'm teaching you how to be competitors. Like, well, nope, we're all winning. Can't all be winners, man. That's how we got. So, there is that, and it's really fun. They love it, especially sword fighting. It's really cool because everything is a lightsaber to my kids, and it makes it really fun. But anything else? How has this series like opened your eyes? What have made you guys think about stuff? Have you thought differently when it comes to loving people you disagree with? Who are some people that, not name dropping, but who do you know that think differently than you?
I mean, when you bring that up, one thing that always comes to mind, which it really shouldn't, it kind of a little bit disappointing, is politics. I mean, politics.
Yeah.
People banner and do all that crap all the time, and I feel like that's just useless.
Right?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Democratic people.
I mean, it does to an extent, but
It does, but then on the same side, like, you are flat out entitled to what you think. You can go off of that, but I think the biggest thing, and where arguments do come in, is when things are pushed upon us. When other opinions are thrust on us to, you have to believe this. This is my opinion, and you have to believe what I say is right. On that end, that's when I push back.
I mean,
Like-
one kind of example, I mean, in this day and age is like, well, I should probably talk about it.
You don't.
No, it's LGBTQ is, I'm not against anything. I mean, but it's just like I don't really.
But
care.
that is something worldwide that is going on
Exactly.
right
But
now.
You don't have to tell me this is right. Like I believe what I want to believe.
Yes.
I've always seen things as, don't push this stuff on me, and you can do whatever the heck you
Exactly.
want.
It's not like I'm not against
Don't
it at all.
don't
But
do
I am
anything.
against you shoving your
if you
ideas
shove
in
everything
my
onto me and
face.
do all that, yeah, I'm gonna be against you. But if you're just completely normal, if you're just doing whatever the heck you want to do by yourself in your own group or whatever, I don't care. It's just like, I mean, I don't even care about like publicizing it, like, hey,
Extra
this is a
point.
thing or whatever. But like, just like, I don't like the version of it to where like, hey, being this is good. Because I don't think being straight is better than being gay. I don't think being any
We're
of these
all- I
different
mean,
things.
we're all loved the same by
yeah,
God.
we're all equal. There's no difference in any of us. Whether our preferences change or not, there's really no. We're all valued the same, and I don't see people differently because of the choices, because of like things like that. But yeah,
I don't like if like what y'all said. If you don't push up on me, do whatever you want. But I don't like when people walk up to people and tell them how it is, and tell them what they should what they should believe in, and
yeah, that's
That-
not pushing on
100%
people.
agree with that.
Well, it's pushing what I call an agenda.
Yeah, it's
I'm
pushing on
going to tell you this, and if you don't agree with me, then
Then
I
you-
have a problem with you. It was like, and on that end, that's not for me. That's
and
not
that's the
extending
difference.
love. Like,
Which is why I'm not like a personal
And that's
fan
why
of things like
Christianity. I mean,
Jehovah's Witnesses or whatever.
we show people our
Or
ideas
that
every
stuff.
day,
Yeah.
but we don't force them.
Like
God
there's,
loves you. Have a
there's
great
I
day.
feel like there's some people like the door-to-door people who are just like, you need to be this, you're gonna go to hell, and I just feel like that is forcing an agenda.
It
That
is.
is
But
that
some
is just
people-
the definition.
Some
of it.
people have never even heard about Christianity.
Yeah, that's why. Like,
and here's one of my favorite quotes: is that you in your lifetime will be the only Bible that some people read.
yeah,
Exactly. That's a good quote.
that is.
Because how you live, how you speak, the way you carry yourself, anything else that shows. They'll know they will know we are Christians by our love, how our
I love
character,
that
our
song.
agendas, anything like that, going,
Yeah.
hey man, I'm not going to push anything on you. I've never been pushy with the gospel, but I'm going to tell you how it is and say, this is truth. The Bible is the Word of God. You want truth, it's found in this. Nowhere else. This is, how do I get to heaven? It's through a relationship with Jesus Christ. Is there a back door? No. Jesus is the door. There is only one way, and it is through him. So, I can't be a good person? No, you can be a great person and still go to hell. If you don't, I can do all the best things in the world and care for everybody, but if I don't know Jesus,
Like,
There's a
Then
part
I'm-
of me
then
that
I'm
believes
out.
that. There's a part of me that believes that, and there's a part of me that doesn't. I mean, yeah, Jesus, like, you may not know, but if you're truly, truly a good, loving person, then you're close to God. Even if you're not, even if you're not, like, you're still doing his work. You know?
which is, you could say, unconsciously doing his work.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Believing
There
in
are
him.
great people out there. No joke.
There are
I believe
amazing.
there are amazing people out there, but I feel like they are missing something. They're missing. We are all born with a God-sized hole in our heart that we try to fill with other things. And again, you can. I get to this. I do here. I do this. And you can be full of love, but again, it's not about doing these good deeds, or those are extremely valuable. That is how we live out our faith. That's how we live out our relationship with Jesus, is by extending that. But at the same time, going, hey man, I'm just nice to people. I'm just doing this all the time. And like, I don't know anything about this Jesus guy. Jesus will enhance your life, to open up your eyes. He's already done it, but maybe your brain's in the way. We've talked about it before, but like, we're talking about it right now with our college ministry, is when we look at, we're reading the book of John, is how much knowledge the Pharisees had, and it was a heart problem. They're going, well, you can't heal on the Sabbath. Well, the law of Moses says this. Jesus is the Word coming and living amongst us. The Word became flesh and lived among us. So, the Word of God living and breathing as a human being. They have so much, they're spouting off all these scrolls and different passages and everything else, and Jesus is like, I am those. I am the fulfillment of these. I am here right now. You're like, no, you're blaspheming. No, I am God. I'm telling you flat out, this is, I am, you say, I've got to, if you were God, you would know these things. I'm like, I do know these things. I've already spoke these things.
One great example to like eating. Reading the Bible's good. I struggle, not gonna lie, but it shows him really. That show is
For sure, that show has radically changed how people have seen the Bible.
It's changed my view on Christianity as a whole.
Yeah, because one, you're seeing it. They've done a great job of really bringing the Bible to life, to where we're all visual people. To where like, wait a second, that's what that looked like.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that conversation. That's what that healing had to look like. That's 5,000 people, or 5,000 men. That's what's really funny in Scripture. It's like, oh, Jesus fed 5,000. Yeah, it just says 5,000 men. Doesn't, but it's like, oh, and there were women and children there too. Which, that homie's married. There's 5,000 dudes, and all of them are married. That's 10,000. They got kids.
They're all married?
10,000, and they probably had a lot more kids back then. So
It-
that's
it-
like
so
30,000.
it's just really a lot. So when you sit there going like, oh, Jesus fed 5,000, you're like, yes, but they just mentioned
Man.
this. Like, oh, there's 5,000 men here. Like, there are more people, which just elevates the goodness of God, and it's just really fun. But oftentimes, going off, we talked about it, arguing and everything else. It's hard not to get heated on stuff, and to not want to start an argument, because our natural reaction, and this is, I was going to talk about this, and actually we're talking about this Wednesday, So you guys gotta tune in. It's gonna be super fun. Watch us on Instagram. But so
Is this
often
even
we
getting out
are. Do
By
what?
then, is this even get out by then?
Maybe. If not, they can definitely go see it. I uploaded 2 pods last week. I did 11 and 12 back to back last week. It was awesome.
Sick.
And wrote a message. So I was productive yesterday.
Good
Or
job.
yesterday, last
I
week.
agree.
So it's super fun. But so often when things are pushed upon us, opinions, anything else, our natural reaction is to push back and to do it with anger. And we're like, no, I don't believe that. I'm not this. I can't. I'm not doing that. This is outrageous. You've got to stop telling me about this. Where what we have learned, 1 Peter 3:15, tells us to always be prepared to give an answer for the hope that we have. So people are going to ask us questions all the time, but to do so, this has radically changed my life. Hey, always be prepared to give an answer. Bet, I got you. I can always give an answer, but do so with gentleness and respect and with a clear conscience. Some translations say sober-minded, meaning that there's no anger up here. You are good to go. And say like, well, why do you believe this? Let me tell you. Let me tell you about Jesus. I'm not going to force him on you. I'm not going to push this. I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to force you to believe anything. But let me tell you about the goodness of God in this great way possible. And take it or leave it. But to do so and just in the nicest way, kill him with kindness. And it changes everything. Because the moment we start pushing and fighting and going, you got to believe this, all sorts of stuff. I got not into an argument. I'll say it's a conversation at a Christian venue.
Debate.
I got it was a debate because this protester was at this venue. It was like, Jesus hates rock and roll music. Jesus hates the color black. Jesus hates loud music. Jesus hates that you are here. I turned around and said, bro, you're preaching hate. That's not from God. God hates sin. Where does it say that black is bad? That loud music. Did not David dance in his house undignified and played music in his house? And he played music in front of Saul, the guy that tried to kill him numerous times, and it calmed him down. Like oh, I'm having a panic attack, and Paul and David plays like his harp music. Pring, everything's good. God is awesome. I killed a lion with my hands one time. It's like, wow, I'm so calm. No,
I thought he had a lyre.
it's the same thing.
No, it is not.
It's like a pring. It's still a thing. It's like a harp.
There's a big one and there's a little.
The lyre is the little one. It's a lyre. What do you mean? Okay.
Whatever.
Regardless.
But I had this conversation with this guy going, you're preaching hate. Why are you doing this? Why do you feel you have to? Well, this God has told me I need to do this. Okay. I don't think it's God. And the students that were with us at that time were like, dude, what in the world? It was like, I'm telling him in the nicest way, with gentleness and respect, going, I see where you're coming from. But dude, all you're doing is just staining the name of Christian here. I'm doing this for the name of Jesus. We are all here to worship Jesus. Jesus doesn't like tattoos either. You tattooed? 100%, man. And the guy's like, oh, yep, going to hell. It's like,
Did you really say that?
oh, yeah.
Not Deuteronomy.
Leviticus 9.
Oh, I thought it was Revelations.
No. Leviticus 19:28.
Yeah.
Did you just say that
will-
straight to
You
his
won't
face?
catch me reading
No.
that.
It's
No,
good to
no,
read,
Vince.
but read it. It's great because there's so many times, and then people will jump directly to that and dive deeper into it, going, "What was the point of all this? It was all for idolatry." So
No.
and cutting yourself, and that was a way of like, "Oh, I'm gonna cut myself for this God that can do
Yeah,
nothing.
I
That's
agree.
made out of wood." So I'm like, dude, I have marks on my body for Jesus about my faith. I've had more opportunities as a youth pastor, but then great opportunities of sharing the gospel because of the way I look and because I have tattoos. People will come up and be like, "Hey man, cool tattoos. Do you play in a band? No, I used to, but now I work at a church. No way, man. One of my favorite ways of being an evangelist, of telling people about Jesus, is through my tattoos.
I wonder how many people actually believe that you work in a church.
I shock a lot of people.
I know.
I
'Cause, like,
shock a lot, and
Looking
it's
at you,
rap.
no
Well, no,
offense.
I mean, if he goes in depth, then you're like, oh, these are all about, my kids.
Yeah.
But like, look,
You know,
but like,
100%.
at,
All of
on the
those-
surface,
all
look
those
at
have
you.
meaning.
You are nowhere. You are not.
I
You do not
I
look like
don't
you
look
belong
like
in
I
a
It'd be
church.
worse if he had a spiky helmet and rode like a
If he
bike,
had
like a
mohawk
motorcycle.
again,
If you had your wait toupee again.
It wasn't a toupee. It was my hair like super slicked back. Too bad Caleb's not here. He would be like, it was a toupee. Like,
It
what
was a
was it?
toupee.
Caleb called it a toupee.
I trust Caleb. It was a toupee.
It was not. It was glued, but with like gel.
Yeah, you
It was
So-
stuck to my
I-
head.
Was there hair? Was there hair that was not originally on your body?
Probably.
It was on your head now.
It was probably.
No, it was originally hair.
Yes.
It was
It's a
not a
toupee.
toupee. It just looked like it.
It's
It
a
was just
toupee.
really weird. It just like sat on top of my dome. It just looked weird.
It's a toupee.
But anyways, and here's the thing. I tell this story, and I ask these questions of like with arguing and all this stuff and the point and things about it. I have a nephew, and this is so funny. If you guys are listening, I'm not going to name drop anything, but I have a nephew who loves snakes and lizards and all these things. I don't mind lizards; they're fine, but he loves snakes. He was like, "Uncle Kurt, you gotta love snakes. You got it." Like, no, sir, I don't. No, I like them, so you have to. I was like, no, sir, I do not. Then you're wrong. So we had this great argument.
I don't think
That
that's
was
a great,
That
I
was
don't
really
think that's
pointless.
a great argument if
Yeah,
it's
my-
just
my mom
you
was
like
just
this
that.
because I like it.
Because I
Now.
told him, I said, my dude, you're forcing something on me. You are forcing a belief on me. What you think is right and I think is wrong, I don't have to agree with you. No, you have to like these. God created them. You have to like them. I said, now check this, man. Yes. Did God create those? Yes. But did God curse them? Yes. I was like, snakes weren't intended to
Is that
crawl
why
on the
is that-
ground.
Is that why you hate snakes? Because it was like the.
No, he just hates
I
snakes.
just don't like them.
All right.
Step one, I don't like them because they're slithery, and
I was
they're
about to say that would.
Step
if you didn't
two?
like it 'cause it was-
Wait,
because
snakes must be-
no other.
Were snakes supposed to be like salamanders originally?
No, snakes weren't supposed to crawl on the ground. That's why the
Were
curse
snakes even
was
supposed to
so
be real?
bad. Snakes were real. Yeah, they're real
They're
deal.
supposed to be like salamanders though, where they have legs.
I don't think so. They were meant to be in trees. Where did Satan appear to Adam and Eve? It was
In
in
a
a tree. God says, hey, your childbirth will be elevated. So when you have a baby, it's going to hurt. Guess what? Snake, your curse, you will crawl on your belly the rest of your life and eat dirt. Meaning that thing had never touched the ground. Why such a bad curse? Now you're going to crawl on the ground for the rest of your life and eat dirt. It was never meant to do that. It was always supposed to be in a tree. That's why there are snakes that do live in trees. Dropped
Ow.
that, didn't we?
Ow.
So,
Kurt,
we-
please don't do that again. That hurt my ear. I'm next to the speaker. Please be nice to me.
It was a nice,
I'll do
boom. Josh, yeah, Jacob will do it. But it was this, and I love this conversation I had with him because I'm going, buddy, this is just funny to me. But on the same side, neither of us are going to win this because I don't agree with you. No, you have to agree with me. No, sir, I don't. And that's what's wrong with this world. And I had a conversation with his mom afterwards. She's like, this is hilarious, all this stuff. And they caught a snake tonight in their backyard. And he's like, hey, Uncle Kurt, look at him. I'm like, hey, man, this is where love conquers all. I disagree with you holding it and everything else. I just don't want anything but I think they should all die. And that's just it. And that's my opinion. Other people agree and disagree with me, and that's okay. I'm not out to start, and this is the big thing. I'm not out to start a war with anybody. But a big thing too, when it comes to loving people we disagree with, it as hard as it can be, it's being respectful. It's leading with love. Love is a command from Jesus. It's not an option, but a command, which means we have to do it. We get the opportunity to do it. But then First Peter rolls around, and then Romans comes around. See, First Peter came after Romans, but all in this time frame here of what we're looking. Romans tells us 12:18. If it's possible, as far as it depends on us. So now we get pulled deeper into the picture of, hey, pitcher, whatever.
Picture?
Pitcher.
Picture?
Picture.
Kurt, you were saying pitcher. You were saying pitcher of tea.
Look.
Pulled into the picture.
Tomato. It doesn't matter.
That is not a tomato. He is saying pitcher, like a pitcher of tea.
It's like saying when people say knackin or pumpkin.
Huh?
Pitcher. Only like little kids say pumpkin, but
What is pumpkin?
Pumpkin?
You never heard
Oh!
pumpkin?
I say it all the time.
That's
I-
exactly.
I
I was
always
like,
say pumpkin.
I walk in there, what it is, pumpkin? Like, I think it's funny.
Like, well, you look like a pumpkin.
No one's ever said that, so that's funny. Pumpkin. I do say that. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that just sounds derogatory.
What was I saying?
I don't-
You threw me off.
Going deeper in the picture.
Into the
Going into the
Picture.
picture. Thank you. Picture. Us in it. As far as it depends on us, live at peace with people. If it's possible, live at peace with people.
I wouldn't. I mean, if I can't, I would just exit. I would leave.
We remove ourselves from the situation.
Yep.
Best thing ever. No one says we got to be friends with everybody.
No.
We can agree, and it's
I'm not-
healthy. We can agree to disagree on stuff and to walk away going, I don't agree with you, but we can get coffee another time, and we'll talk about something else.
I'm not.
It
like,
doesn't remove ourselves. We're still going to be involved with people, but you don't have to always do life with those people. And
Yeah,
that's
like
okay.
I'm not friends with everybody, but I'm friendly with everybody.
Yeah, that's how I
That
feel.
great point. I gotta be friends with everybody, but I can be friendly to everybody.
Yeah.
There's
Dude,
some
that's
people-
pretty so good.
There are some people. Okay,
I'm
that-
gonna write that now.
You
I-
should write it.
I
Thank
mostly
God we
like that.
recorded that. That'll.
Amen.
That's. Look how cool you are. How cool is God?
I'm mostly
Give you
like that, except there's just some people I just ignore.
And that's
Well,
okay.
I mean, if they come to me, I'm not gonna ignore them.
Yeah, but like,
But
I'll be
I
friendly,
will
but
try
like,
to.
I will try
I'll
to
be
just.
friendly, but I will in the conversation.
Yeah, I will try to disassociate.
Because
with
some
them.
people do not stop talking.
Yes, very much so.
But it's fun. Because sometimes I do the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, fun. All right. Hey, we're gonna round this out because it's 7:33 and we're gonna close it out. But
Oh, you typed
this
it
is
up.
exactly what I wanted to talk about tonight. A deeper dive into our sermon series that we're into right now.
Yeah, it's 7:33
If you
a.m.
have not checked us out already, please be sure to subscribe and like these videos. Leave us a comment on how we can be praying for you. Again, check us all out and be super awesome. But how can we, my dudes, how can we be praying for each other the rest of this week as we kick off this Movement Monday?
I want to sleep tonight.
Yeah, Josh stayed up way too late.
I didn't stay up. I was in my bed from 9:30 till 4:30 trying to fall asleep. I freaking wouldn't.
So,
I got an hour and 30 minutes of sleep. I am tired.
so
So you're
Josh
telling me you
needs
tossed
sleep.
and turned in your bed for 7 hours?
Yes!
Oh, that's not how it works.
That's
That's,
it. No.
when you take medicine.
You take sleepy meds.
Even a
Melatonin.
simple Benadryl would be fine.
I should have taken a Benadryl.
Benadryl
That
and some
sounds
ice
really-
Now,
cream
if
and
Benadryl-
see you in the morning.
Benadryl, it doesn't work, you go to melatonin.
Oh no, Benadryl. Like the first time I ever took Benadryl, I was out within 5 minutes. Like genuinely, I was first time I ever took Benadryl, out within 5 minutes.
Like super.
I do my best. If I
Nick
don't
just
have
sent
to
me a
take it,
prayer
I'm not,
request and he
but,
spelled
like,
it wrong.
I try.
I know what
I
you
knew
mean.
it.
Because there's no way it's good for you.
I was trying to like
Okay.
stay awake,
Okay.
but like I
I
was
believe
out.
you.
Benadryl hits me hard.
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah.
Take it in the right manner.
Yeah, obviously.
Like, I think I've had
Don't be a drug
I
addict.
think I've had it like twice. And that's
Good.
probably why it's so
NBA?
effective on me, because I just don't have a resistance to
I
it.
use it max twice a week. Sometimes it's none. Sometimes
Wow.
it's-
So Josh needs to go to sleep.
My NBA career.
Nick is still rocking and rolling. We want to pray over his NBA career and him going
Going
after.
Okay,
Give me
Yep.
some money when you make it.
Just remember Juicy J when it happens.
I have two.
All right.
We'll still have a streak going.
First,
Snapchat.
Nathan's got 2.
the exhibition tomorrow for band,
Fun.
marching band, Beat Southeast and Kahala.
So are
Yeah,
you,
you
Kahala's
wait a minute,
band
are
is
you
that.
competing
Yeah.
for the high school? Or the
Kahala's band is interesting.
It's,
Southeast band has beaten you before
look,
last year.
Southeast is big, but they're not that good.
They are
Like,
good though.
Do you compete for the high school or the middle school? Damn, that's crazy.
You
That
know
was
what?
cool, right?
Y'all even have like a band in the middle
Yeah.
school?
Yeah, they do.
Marching band?
No, not a marching band. They have like
No,
a.
but
They have
y'all
like a.
like the band class.
Yeah, they have band class. They have bands, things.
Why are you answering?
Exactly.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking somebody who goes to the middle school.
I was thinking the same
I know all this stuff.
Josh
though,
is
as
just-
well.
I don't care.
Josh
Did
is
you
just
take
firing
band?
off of everyone's
Do
answers.
you take band? Do you
You're
have
like,
an
you guys have a
instrument? Do you
band
play
class
an
at your
instrument?
middle
No,
school?
literally every
Fuck
single
you.
one of my
How do
friends
you
is
know
in band and
that?
is
How do
band
you
in
know
band.
that?
Because
First
every single
Are
one
you
of
in
my
middle
friends.
school?
Band and
I,
band.
I
I
just
go to the
found
I go to
that
Valley Point
hilarious.
Middle every single day.
I was thinking it, and
Okay.
Jacob said it.
All of the middle schools
That's
have
what Will
similar
said. He's like,
structure.
you're kind of like my intrusive thoughts is what he's told me before.
Who?
My
Okay.
brother.
Shout out Wilson. Need to have him on the.
Okay. And second one, the actual band competition Saturday.
You're getting beat.
What time?
Anyways, nope.
Hey, what-
Don't throw my sticks. Fun.
What
Alright.
is it?
So band stuff for Nathan, NBA, sleep for Josh. Juicy J, any prayer requests, man?
Just a good start to the school year.
Let's go. Good.
Well, good. I mean, it's been a little bit longer than a start, but it's going good.
Continue good school year.
Continue.
Let's
High
go.
school going well?
It's going good.
Like it.
It's pretty much middle school, just with some classes.
I was so happy with my high school because my freshman year was so easy.
It's
Like-
no, I took all honors. and
No,
that
I did
was,
too.
That was a mistake.
No, all honors.
I'm good. But
Yeah, like
honors economics is hitting me right now.
yo, my wait, who do you have?
I
This
took
West.
dime drop.
Wait,
Sorry.
My bad.
Don't make me
Well-
edit the pod.
After edit.
I was curious if it was
I'm pretty sure.
I did
The other
that
one.
last week.
She's like,
Probably.
oh,
didn't.
you know the other one?
yeah, of course I know that.
Yeah. I've heard very good things about it.
Anyways, my dudes. All right. So good school year, band, NBA, sleep for Josh. All right, cool. Good rest of the week, man. I'm fired up. It's gonna be cool. Excited to preach on Wednesday. It's gonna be fun. So, all right. Anyone want to close us out in prayer? Can't hide behind the music stand.
How about I throw this at your face?
Look, Nick,
You guys are
you're making
hilarious.
everyone look at you.
Even the viewers are looking at you,
Nick,
Yes.
and they can't
Nick,
even
think
see
about
you.
this. If you ever want to not be called on something,
Don't point at somebody.
relax your body and
Yes.
make no movements. So
And
like,
don't
By
make
making movements, you're just
you're just getting people looking.
volunteering.
at you.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be great. All right, are we ready? That's why I never worked a guitar center. How do we not like destroy my stuff?
No.
That's why I never worked a guitar center.
You're
Cause
bugging me.
just drums or noise. Yeah, that would hurt so bad. You threw that in my face. Anyways,
Our band director throws his hat.
Talking about me.
all right, I'm gonna pray.
Pick it up.
Let's
Here
pray
we-
for that. Let's pray for,
We
let's pray for
need
that.
it. We need it.
All right,
Let's
we're
pray
gonna.
for that.
All right, let's pray, and then we're gonna close out. Hey, thanks for listening tonight. You guys are awesome. All right, let's pray. God, we thank you for tonight. We thank you for Movement Monday, that you have created this incredible outlet to be a podcast where we can talk about real things that are going on in our lives, and how we can apply Scripture, and how we can live like you, how we can be gentle and respectful and loving with people that we disagree with. And God, just give us examples or give us opportunities and help us to be your example in everything that we do. God, I pray that you give Josh sleep tonight. You give him rest to where he can wake up tomorrow feeling refreshed and ready to go on a Tuesday morning. With Nick and his NBA career, God, continue to work in him and in basketball and opening the right doors and improving his skills. And then for Nathan with band competitions and exhibitions, that all goes well, that they get ones, which is really great. And then for Jacobs, just for a continued great school year and all the fun things that this school year is going to bring, and we're just all excited. God, we're excited for the series that we're in and the middle of it, and it's just going to be really rad. So, God, we thank you and praise you for you're the God of our lives, and everyone said,
Amen.
all right, hey, remember, check us out on YouTube at Movement Monday Podcast. You guys are super awesome. Don't do anything up there. All right, hey, you guys are awesome. Everyone say bye.
Bye.
Bye.